freedom.
What kind of a problem have they got?
It's sexual.
Shh.
Door cat.
Goldfish. Come on now, I draw the line on goldfish.
See what's bothering Archie.
All in the Family, Sundays from 8 to 10 on WZMQ Me TV.
The devil is always in the details. Forensic Factor.
Good evening and happy Labor Day, everyone. I'm Kevin Hodge. Tonight on your WZMQ 19 News, with Labor Day comes parades, and we head to Negaunee as unions gather for theirs. Plus, we're checking out the parade in Escanaba as well, see what they had in store for those with the day off and those just looking for a good time. And on this Labor Day, President Biden is joining his Vice President Kamala Harris in Pittsburgh as she continues her campaign. Your 19 News at 6 starts now.
Live from the UP, this is WZMQ 19 News at 6.
Hello, UP. What a great looking Labor Day that we had. Lots of sunshine out there, nice comfortable temperatures, low dew points. Hopefully you were able to get out and enjoy the nice weather as you plan your nighttime here. Things are looking nice and tranquil once again. Nothing but nice clear skies overall, and temperatures not quite as cool as what we had from last night. A lot of 40s last night. Tonight, a lot more 50s here. Though can't rule out a few upper 40s, 48 the low expected there in Iron River, Ironwood at 51. Houghton, a little warmer at 57. Newberry, Sault Ste. Marie, lows will be dropping into the lower 50s. And tomorrow, let's tack on another good day. Lots of sunshine once again. Could be some areas of fog away from the lakeshore. Watch for that. Otherwise, plenty of sunshine, high temperatures getting into the lower to mid 70s by later on in the afternoon. How's the rest of the forecast looking? We'll let you know later in the show.
All right, thanks, Tom. And labor unions from across the region held their annual Labor Day parade and picnic today in Negaunee. Our John Truitt takes us there.
From steel workers to carpenters to nurses and teachers, downtown Negaunee was a sea of brightly colored t-shirts representing labor unions from across the area. The parade wound its way through downtown and ended at Jackson Mine Park, where they had food, a beer tent, and a rally. Colin Fleury of the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers says events like this show unity.
Need to unite, especially in that time, to not only benefit ourselves, but as a whole, as labor, union labor. Now's the time, definitely.
The Upper Peninsula has a rich history of organized labor, and according to Brian Kerrigan of the Michigan Regional Council of Carpenters, that union spirit is alive and well today.
Labor is on a comeback. Unionization in Michigan and across the country is growing. People are understanding the value of the unions and what it can do for our communities, our state, and our country.
State Representative Jen Hill echoed the theme of the day, which is the resurgence of organized labor.
Workers are what made this country great, what brought us the middle class, what brought us the weekend. And now labor is back on the upswing, and it's going to be better for everyone.
With one of the most contentious elections only a couple months away, we see many candidates courting the labor vote, often with political skirmishes breaking out over their relationship with unions. In Negaunee, John Truitt, WZMQ 19 News.
Delta County celebrated the holiday with a parade of their own in Escanaba. Workers marched up and drove down Ludington Street, representing unions like the International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers and the United Steelworkers Local 21. The parade led to the municipal dock, where a large crowd enjoyed live music, food, raffles, and other activities throughout the evening.
It's very impressive, the amount of solidarity that's in the area, and it's a very good turnout, and we're just happy to be a part of it.
My dad works for it, so I usually get to come in here every year.
Same with my mom. She's like a really proud worker, and I thought it would be cool to come along.
We are the biggest union in town, so I think it's important for us to show up.
Attendees could also donate school supplies to the Michigan Education Association, which represents teachers throughout the state. And on this Labor Day, the Democratic presidential ticket is focusing on labor groups working to bolster support among unions. President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris are teaming up at an event in Pittsburgh. Skylar Henry reports from the White House.
President Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris were last on stage together at the Democratic National Convention after the president's speech on night one. The two will make their first campaign appearance together since Harris was elevated to nominee later today at a union hall in Pittsburgh. Earlier, Harris was in the battleground state of Michigan, greeting workers in the union stronghold of Detroit.
When I am president, we will pass the PRO Act and end union busting once and for all.
Her running mate, Minnesota Governor Tim Walz, met with labor leaders in his state before speaking at a Labor Day event in Milwaukee. The campaign says the Biden-Harris administration is the most pro-labor in history and claims the Trump administration was anti-worker and anti-union. Union members are an important base of support in this year's election.
Very important for Democrats. It's a key part of the Biden 2020 coalition that Harris is looking to replicate this time around.
Give it up for President Donald J. Trump.
The Republican nominee took a break from campaigning this holiday weekend, criticizing the current administration's immigration policies at an event Friday night.
Many of these people are criminals. Many of these people are coming out of the roughest countries in the world.
The campaigns are intensifying, with a little more than 2 months to go until Election Day.
All right, and there was a 3-vehicle crash involving vans transporting press and Wall staffers to his event in Milwaukee. Governor Walz and his wife were ahead of the accident and were not hurt. 2 of his staff were taken to the hospital, 1 for treatment of a broken arm. And your first warning weather forecast is after the break. Plus, Jim Koski is in the building for another Life in the 906. He's talking about some notable events unique to the Upper Peninsula. And later, Texas Roadhouse is helping raise money for a Marquette restaurant that was badly damaged in a fire. We're back in 2 minutes.
John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to get their car fixed. John's Auto is quickly becoming everybody's favorite place to fix their car. Was that right? For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Market. Why do I keep forgetting that word? Experience. Okay, go. 3, 2. For a better service experience, come to John's Auto Marquette.
And don't forget,
Hey, I'm back. Yeah, we've been good. Just taking care of Dad, you know. Yes, I'm still going to school.
Traffic delays.
Well, you know, there's some ups and downs, but I enrolled in UPCAP's Caregiver Assistance Program. Yeah, it helps me organize and stay on top of everything. It's over the phone, so I never have to leave home. Yeah.
While caring for a loved one, you need to care for yourself. For more information, dial 211 or visit upcap.org.
Buckle's Party Store. It's where the party starts in Calumet with an awesome beer selection featuring domestic, foreign, and craft brewed beer, a great selection of wine, just about any kind of liquor you want, and a great range of tobacco products. Buckle's Party Store in Calumet. It's where the party starts for everyone.
This is home for CBS, WZMQ 19.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Shunk Furniture.
Mr. Mattress here. It's our Labor Day mattress sale. You know, it's one of our biggest mattress sales of the year. All our bedding manufacturers are offering big discounts. Not just one mattress, but on every mattress. All the latest models are here for you to try. All in different comfort levels, firm, plush, or pillow top, from Serta, Sealy, Stearn & Foster, or Tempur-Pedic. And for added comfort, add a matching power adjustable base at big discounts too. Shuck Shunks of Marquette today.
Now, award-winning WZMQ 19 first warning weather with Air Stasic.
We had a gorgeous Labor Day, as you mentioned earlier, and the night, it's going to be nice and calm, cool. Watch for some areas of fog that'll form, most likely away from the lakeshore areas there. And we're just going to continue with this great weather as we head on into the middle of the week, Tuesday into Wednesday, looking pretty nice. And then by the end of the week, all good things come to an end, and that's how it's going to happen here. Some rain will be coming in for the end of the week and some much cooler temperatures as well. Not so much Thursday, but definitely by Friday. You're definitely going to feel the fall. Let's head to the tropics here. We have a lot of activity going on. In fact, we have 3 waves that we're looking at in the Caribbean and 1 here in the Atlantic. Now, we have 1 wave here near Texas. That one probably won't amount to much here Another wave that moved just across the Lesser Antilles. That's going to move west. Now, last week this looked like it had some potential to build up, but so far not to be. In fact, it doesn't look like it'll turn into a tropical cyclone. Less than 50-50 chance by the end of the week. Another wave coming off of Africa. I think you're going to see these series of waves come up as we're heading through September, which of course is one of the more peak seasons for hurricane development. But back here at the Upper Peninsula, Futurecast looking good for the balance of the night. Lots of clear skies and just some high clouds here and there. That'll lead to some beautiful weather for tomorrow. High pressure that's causing this is going to move a little farther toward the east. That allows for the sunshine to come in along with some of those warmer temperatures. Another tranquil one for Tuesday night and into Wednesday. Let's get another one in there. You can see Wednesday, a lot of sunshine in store. Weather looking in very good shape. As for the winds, for tonight, again, nice and calm, causing that fog. And then tomorrow, definite south to southwest flow. And it picks up, as you can see, by later in the day, a pretty solid 10 to 20, and that will help boost our high temperatures. And we'll stay out of the south to southwest for Tuesday night, and that trend will continue into Wednesday. So the lows for tonight, not as cool as last night, mainly lower to mid-50s, a few smatterings of 40s here and there. And tomorrow, temperatures will be warming up with well into the 70s. Some spots might even hit that 80-degree mark, and nothing wrong with that. Here's the rest of the 7-day forecast. Keeping it nice here. Tuesday into Wednesday, high temperatures are getting close to 80 degrees with a decent amount of sunshine as well. Next weather system comes in. Things start to change on Thursday. Get close to 70. Good chance we'll see some showers. It'll be more scattered lake effect type showers for Friday and Saturday. Noticeably cooler. Look at that. Temperatures not getting out of the 50s. Sunday also a chance of showers as well.
Thank you, Tom. This is home. Texas Roadhouse is helping a Marquette restaurant that was badly damaged by a fire. WZMQ reporter Samuel McKnight is live at the Roadhouse to tell us what's going on. Hey, Samuel, how are things looking down there?
Hey there, Kevin. That's right. I'm here with Jacob Fritz, one of the managers. Jacob, so you guys are doing a fundraiser for Jeffries tonight. Can you tell me a little bit about what that is?
Yeah, so basically Jeffrey's been working with us for the last 6 months. He came during our training week and was looking for a new home. He said he wanted somewhere to hang out until he reopened. And we were talking just a few weeks ago about some of the trials and tribulations of getting reopened, and we decided that we wanted to help him. He's been with us and helping us build and open up, so we wanted to give back to him. And basically what we're doing is everybody that comes out to eat tonight, we're going to take 10% of their bill and cut that in the check for Jeffrey and his team to do with as they see fit, to take care of his people, to open the restaurant and be ready for Marquette.
All right, awesome. And looking around, it looks like that you guys have a pretty big turnout tonight. How have things been going with that fundraiser?
We've been busy since we opened doors. I was actually a little bit short on servers this morning. We had a little bit of a wait to get in here, so it's been amazing. You know, I say that we're doing this for Jeffrey, we're putting on this fundraiser, but all we do is provide a platform, and it's been really great to see the community come out and do what they do and take care of the local businesses and the business owners. So.
Okay, well, thank you very much. If you want to come out and check it out for yourself, they're still going to be open for a little while tonight, and like you said, everything goes towards Jeffrey's restaurant. Jeffrey said they're going to be open in the next couple of weeks, so be sure to keep an eye out for that. Sammy McKnight, WZMQ 19 News. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks very much, Samuel. And coming up after the break, the state superintendent lays out their plans for mental health resources for schools after funding was cut this year. And a new survey shows poor numbers for the amount of people trained in CPR in the country. We're back after this.
These are the stories
1, 2, 3, go!
Of we the people.
We're trying to generate our own hope.
It's a huge deal.
I'm enabling them to feel valued. Eye on America. Weeknights on the CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell.
Ronnie started doing prescription pills at the age of 15, and by 19, he died. If your child is struggling with drug use, try not to be too proud to reach out for help. Don't be worried about what the neighbor will think or your family. Just get your child the help they need. Sometimes it's the hard road to take, but the hard road is nothing compared to living with the fact that your child is no longer with you.
There's hope and help at drugfree.org.
Get an 11% rebate on everything at Menards. Shop the largest selection of in-stock garage doors or design your own using our free garage door design program. This 9x7 garage door is just $399.99 after rebate. Check out our huge selection of over 100 electronic lock sets in stock. This TrueBolt electronic deadbolt locks with a simple touch and allows for up to 50 programmable user codes. Get one today for $69.99 after rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
The greatest sportsmen and women. Icons of our time and beyond. Peerless performances. Champions in a class of their own. Legacies without equal. Timeless quality, superbly crafted stories showcasing the greatest sports heroes and their incredible winning moments. The Immortals, the greatest athletes of all time.
Who'll be there when amazing rises up or need for a warning comes falling down? Will you start a career in the broadcasting industry? Be there. Go to BeThereMichigan.com.
You're watching WZMQ 19 News, live and local, with Kevin Hodge.
Welcome back, everyone. We're continuing our conversation with the state superintendent today with more on student mental health. For the first time in 4 years, the funding for student resources was cut, and by more than 70%. Our Michigan Capitol correspondent Sophia Murphy has more on how they're working to put students first.
Michigan currently has over $400 million budgeted for student mental health and safety resources. With the start of the new fiscal year in October, that budget item could be cut by about $300 million.
72% cut is nonetheless very substantially, much too great, particularly when we don't fully meet those children's mental health needs to begin with.
State Superintendent Michael Rice says that before 2019, the education budget had never included dedicated funds for mental health. Throughout the pandemic, the legislature made progress with increasing money through federal COVID funding. But this school year, the per-pupil mental health and school safety grants will only see $26 million statewide.
The State Board of Education objected to that cut. I objected to that cut. We disagree with it.
In the past 5 years, over 1,000 new helping professionals were hired with that funding. That includes social workers, guidance counselors, nurses, and school psychologists.
We know we need more helping professionals.
Rice says those new jobs are secure, but they won't be able to continue expanding those helping professional positions as planned.
We believe that they have been impactful, number one, and that they can continue to be impactful.
They've introduced a resolution calling for the legislature to make a budget amendment and reinstate a portion of the funding. With lawmakers returning this month, they're remaining hopeful some changes could be on the way. From Michigan's capital, Sophia Murphy, WZMQ 19 News.
If you witnessed a medical emergency, would you be prepared to jump in and help? A recent survey from the Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center finds for many of us that answer is no. Michael George has more on the skills doctors say we should all have, and one man whose life was saved because of them.
Jack Gibbons takes his heart medication and exercises as part of his rehabilitation program. The 61-year-old high school teacher collapsed in cardiac arrest at work and says his colleagues helped save his life.
If I hadn't had people around me that knew how to do that and did not know the procedure, you and I wouldn't be talking today.
A new survey from Ohio State University Wexner Medical Center finds most Americans aren't as prepared to jump in. Just 51% of respondents say they could do hands-only CPR. 49% say they could stop a life-threatening bleed. And about 56% could help a choking victim.
At 100 per minute, to the tune of staying alive.
Emergency physician Dr. Nicholas Kaman is concerned those numbers are actually lower.
If only 50% of people would feel comfortable doing that on a survey, that number might even be less when actually they're presented with that type of patient.
It is an in and up.
Classes like this one train people on the Heimlich maneuvers, CPR, and how to stop a bleed. Skills Dr. Kaman says everyone should learn.
Are you okay?
And don't let fear stop you.
Time is of the essence. You're not going to hurt somebody more, and you may actually save a life.
Gibbons says his school had emergency responses in place and his colleagues were trained, something he encourages every organization to provide.
Tell them how important it is. It's like an insurance policy. You hope you never have to use it.
Gibbons says he's grateful those life-saving skills were put into action.
As with all skills, practice makes perfect. Doctors recommend practicing doing hands-only CPR every 6 weeks. Check for classes at your local hospital, community centers, or even places of worship and civic organizations. And coming up next, Jim Koski has your slice of life in the 906. He's talking about some upcoming events unique to the Upper Peninsula. And later, we take a look at some college golf action happening at the Island Resort and Casino in Harris. We'll see how it went for the Division I tournament.
On this Labor Day, it's the unofficial end to summer, and millions are on the move, while hotel workers in 9 states are hitting the picket lines demanding pay increases. That and more headlines tonight on the CBS Evening News.
Hey, Pop. Need a favor.
Son, can I at least get a sip of tea?
Yeah, do your thing, man. Can you pick the kids up from school today?
Damon Wayans and Damon Wayans Jr. are bringing the laughs into Papa's house. October 21st, part of CBS Premiere Week on CBS and streaming on Paramount Plus.
Shop Kirkish Furniture Amish Furniture Sale now through September 7th. Find heirloom quality craftsmanship from trusted brands and save 40% on all in-stock and special order Amish furniture, plus free local delivery. The Amish Furniture Sale going on now in Houghton.
It's Toyota's national sales event. Swipe into end of summer fun with an exciting new Toyota. Whether you're paddleboarding in a RAV4, mountain biking in a Tacoma, or tubing with your best friends in a Camry, you'll find plenty to post about all summer long.
Lease a dynamic new 24 Tacoma for $349 a month. Get a new 24 Tundra with 1.99 APR financing or $2,000 customer cash with 2 years no cost maintenance.
Come in today. Ooh, like.
Toyota, let's go places.
Direct.
Don't you ever look up at the sky and roll your eyes. You hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, good.
Mathis Court is in session.
On WZMQ CBS.
Hello to you, I'm Gail King.
I'm Tony DeCopel. And I'm Nate Burleson.
This is us. We're all here to wake up your mornings to help make sense of the latest overnight developments.
What you can expect from your day before you head out the door. You'll also hear directly from the biggest newsmakers in America.
And you'll see the best group of journalists in the business with exclusive reporting and breaking overnight news.
That's a lot. Watch CBS Mornings right here on your new CBS affiliate in the Upper Peninsula. That's WZMQ 19.
Community-minded WZMQ 19, sponsor of the Marquette Farmers Market.
Welcome back, everyone. It's once again time for Life in the 906 with Jim Koski. And Jim, I understand we're now entering a very special time of the year for UP residents.
Kevin, you have no idea. Now, as we're sitting here wrapping up the Labor Day weekend, we're at the beginning of what could actually be called the Upper High Holy Days. This Friday, it's 906 Day, while we have Platter Day next month, and then Opening Day the month after that. It really is the most wonderful time of the year, isn't it? Now, people who are new to the area or who are just visiting may think these days strange or quirky or just plain off the wall, but to us, there's something special. They're our days. They're part of what makes the UP the UP. Why honor a day merely because it's the same as our area code? Why not? That's what we do up here. We're a people who celebrate outhouses and giant mushrooms, hot saunas, and the second week of deer camp. We like beer and fudge and pasties, and if there was a way to make, I don't know, pasty-flavored beer, you can bet we'd have a day celebrating that as well. Now, of course, none of this should be a surprise. When you live in an area that's relatively develop your own culture, your own traditions. We just like to have fun with ours, and there's absolutely nothing at all wrong with that. Believe it or not, though, even we pale in comparison to some places, like the one town in Colorado that celebrates Frozen Dead Guy Days every March, where they honor a city resident who cryogenically froze himself to death in hopes that he one day might be revived. Bugsy Sailor, we need a day like that. So get out there and celebrate the uniqueness that comes with living in the UP and join 906 Day this Friday. Make sure your best flannel shirt is washed and ready to go for Platter Day. And while it may not seem like it right now, the second week of Deer Camp will be here before you know it. Happy holidays, everyone. I'm Jim Koski, and that's another slice of life in the 906.
All right, thanks, Jim. And I'm just learning all of this myself. I've only been here a few months, so looking forward to all these new traditions.
There is your perfect holiday primer right there.
All right, sounds great. Thanks a lot, Jim.
Yep.
And don't forget to join Jim weekday afternoons on Q107 WMQT. And today, college golfers from around the country competed at the Island Resort and Casino in Harris. WZMQ Escanaba Bureau reporter Lily Simmons has the details.
Sunday and Monday, Sage Run Golf Course hosted its 5th Island Resort Intercollegiate, an NCAA Division I tournament.
We have 2 golf courses. Sweetgrass is ranked number 9 in the state. Sage Run is number 12. The women of the Epson Tour play the Sweetgrass course in June every year. And Labor Day weekend, this is our showcase for Sage Run.
78 athletes representing 12 college teams participated.
We have a couple very, very big name schools in golf. I believe 2 of the teams out here are top 20 golf schools in the country, which is really cool. Come up to Harris, Michigan and play some golf.
And South Dakota State University served as the host team.
Kind of kick off the college golf year. Maybe one of the better fields we've ever had. A lot of really good competition, perfect final round weather, and hopefully see some low scores today.
Even though winds on Sunday made for a challenging 36 holes, these golfers were up to the task.
Spectators that come out and watch, I think, really enjoy it. There are a lot of people that have struggled on this golf course before, and they're watching these kids play the course under par, which I think is really, really cool for the community, really good for college golf.
And for Sage Run, one of the most unique courses these athletes will play.
There's a lot of things on this course that modern architects really don't make. Line shots, some uphill shots. It's just a different layout. You got to play it a few times to really understand it.
Coaches say the Island Resort Intercollegiate and similar college golf events give students opportunities they might not get anywhere else.
Kids that have never been to Michigan, let alone the Upper Peninsula, there's tournaments in Hawaii, there's tournaments all over the place. So they definitely get to live the life and have a pretty awesome 4 years when they're in school.
Lily Simmons, WZMQ 19 News, Harris.
Purdue was the team champion by 15 shots over Boise State. The University of Michigan was 5th. And we'll have your final look at weather coming up when we come back. And with Labor Day comes the annual Mackinac Bridge Walk. It was record attendance today. We'll tell you how many people showed up after this.
Hi friends, Richard Karn here. Now I'm known as the guy who can fix just about anything, but the technology in most appliances requires very special training to fix. And that's why my family has Choice Home Warranty.
Choice Home Warranty covers over 25 major home systems and appliances. That's your AC, heating, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and so much more.
Imagine for less than a cup of coffee a day, Choice Home Warranty can help protect you from expensive major system and appliance breakdowns that your homeowner's insurance doesn't cover.
Call Choice Home Warranty now and get access to a nationwide network of over 15,000 technicians and the latest appointment setting technology so you'll know when they're on their way.
So, do what this old DIYer did and call Choice Home Warranty now before something breaks down.
Get protection for your heating, AC, plumbing, kitchen and laundry appliances, and more. Call for your free quote today. Call in the next 5 minutes and get your first month free. 800-418-1754. 800-418-1754.
I'm going in on Anthony Anderson.
Zoom in on the assy hill. That foot look like my mama's foot.
And his mama gets him good.
I'm just on the bed flopping like a... No, this is Jennifer Hudson's daytime television.
Plus a big old family surprise.
The Jennifer Hudson Show, tomorrow at 5 on WZMQ TV CBS, followed by 19 News at 6.
When it comes to ghosts on CBS, seeing is believing.
Pete discovered his ghost power. He can leave the property.
Holy Toledo. 5 blades in one razor? There's literally no way you could have more, oh my gosh, 6.
Oh, I'm panicking. Pete's too soft for this world.
Barack Obama, Av, and Eli Manning, wait. Who are they? He must be so scared right now.
Ghosts returns October 17th, part of CBS Premiere Week on CBS and streaming on Paramount+.
Let's check out a final look at that 7-day forecast. Clear skies tonight for the balance of the night. A little fog around. Could be there early Tuesday morning. Otherwise, look at this great looking weather. Love to see the sunshine icons as that will continue into Wednesday, along with a steady warm up in temperatures, more summer-like, near 80 by Wednesday. After that, downtrend and more rain as well. Rain likely on Thursday. It looks like a wet day. Quite chilly Friday into the weekend. Good chance we'll see some showers each day.
All right, thanks, Tom. And finally tonight, the 66th Mackinac Bridge Walk broke a record this year with about 30,000 walkers participating in the event. Walkers were able to start from either side of the bridge and walk halfway and back, all the way across, or all the way and back. And it was a beautiful day for it. The bridge reopened to traffic today just after noon with a long line of cars waiting to cross. The Mackinac Bridge Authority has been holding the Labor Day Bridge Walk since 1958. And that's all we have for now. We'll see you later tonight.